Some genius prosecutor you turned out to be, Mr. Edgeworth! Ha! Nugugug! Oh my, and what was the end result of all this? Ah, since you don't have any proof of the instigation charges, it's game over. No! Mr. Prosecutor, was my recording no help to you at all? Ain't there, something? Anything at all in my recording? Miss Swift. Okay. Yes? Do I have to stall again? The bug was planted in your badge, right? Uncle Ray wants to know. Do you have any ideas? How do you expect me to come up with an answer right off the top of my head? Oh my gosh. Characters like Franziska, you forget they're still here. They barely say anything. You are the one who came into contact with the culprit. Objection. How unsightly. You're all fussing over useless evidence. Let's move on to the next topic. Next! What's this? He seems a bit eager to change this topic of conversation. Ooh, I wonder why that is. You were the only one who came into contact with the culprit. Only Kay came into contact with Simon. If any sound was recorded at the time she was with the culprit... Miss Swift, how long have you been recording? Ah. Since 2 nights ago, I reckon. Interesting. Since 2 nights ago. In that case. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh! There might be a recording of, What was it? Oh. Of Fei Huang running into Simon and getting killed, right? Because that's a thing. Still not really sure how the killer plays into all this. Because, I mean, it seems like the killer was, being tricked by Simon into attempting to kill Huang. But I'm not even sure if that's the full story. Maybe somehow that's going to play into whatever's going on with this replacer character. Anyways, when could a conversation with Simon possibly have been recorded? 2 nights ago, last night, this morning. He could have had a conversation with Fei Huang? Yeah, I don't think he bothered talking to Kay. But 2 nights ago, yeah. 2 nights ago, Simon brought Kay to the roof. If we listen to the recording from the time frame... Oh, well, when was Huang killed? Fei Huang. Oh, wait, no. Was Fei Huang killed last night? I don't even remember. But no, Fei Huang never came down through a proper route as far as we knew, so... What did he do? Did, maybe he hit him in the suit, or... I'm not even sure. I know he brought him down with the balloon, I just don't know when the killing exactly happened. Anyways. Miss Swift, please let us listen to the recording from 2 nights ago. Huh? Okie dokie. Ellipses. This is the sound of the hot air balloon. That's right. At the time, Simon was carrying Kay in a hot air balloon. Ergo, he was near Kay. But that's not real proof. Isn't there anything recorded? Anything? Bang! Clang! There's a bang and a clang? That's right, because Fei Huang had a gun. What even went on there, I wonder? Oh, man, I wonder. Ah! That was... Did Fei Huang try to kill Simon or something? It's a gunshot! It is kind of weird that Simon personally killed someone, if that's what happened. Because he seems to much prefer manipulating people. He did it 3 times after all. So it's likely maybe Fei Huang realized what was going on and confronted Simon, and then Simon had to kill him because he was confronted. Because usually he would just manipulate other people into doing his killings. Bzzzt. It seems you were quick to deactivate the bug. However, you were a little too late. Okay, so the bug was already there. Yeah, the bug was already there at that time. Okay. And then he deactivated the bug. Of course, this would have been long before he knew Nicole was recording, but... I guess he just had good intuition. You can't run anymore. That gunshot ties you to this case. Huh? What are you saying? There's no gun involved in this case, is there? Actually, there is. No. There should be someone connected to the case who fired a gun. Let's strike with the evidence that points to that person. Which piece of evidence connects the gunshot to the case? I believe it's this one. Gunpowder residue was found in his right hand. There we go. Boom. It's written right here in the body double's autopsy report. Does he have a name? What if it's Rip Laser? That wouldn't make any sense. Gunpowder residue was detected on his right hand. Nah. Where was Kay at the time the gunshot was recorded? That's right. She was being carried to the roof of the Grand Tower in your balloon. And as it turns out, there were a few more people on that very same rooftop at the time. Justine and Fei Kwang? At least Fei Kwang. You mean the double and me? Ah, certainly. After we talked for a brief moment, the body double noticed something and had me leave before him. Ah, okay. So, did the body double predict that Simon would be there? Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. Now, what if the gunshot rang out after that? Oh? Why would he randomly shoot at it, though? I'm guessing he must have known Simon was coming for somehow, maybe? We can clearly hear it in the recording. I doubt that you wouldn't have noticed it. Oh, staying quiet are we now? Do you intend to feign ignorance until the very end? That's nothing more than mere conjecture. What we heard on the recording was not just a gunshot. Yeah, some kind of metal on metal sound, I think. If you listen closely, you can hear the bullet hitting something. The basket of the balloon? Ooh, does the basket have a gunshot wound? If the body double was aiming at Simon, then the bullet may have struck which piece of evidence? The body double likely fired the gun at the balloon. If we assume that the bullet hit something, it would have been the balloon's basket. Let's examine it immediately. Well, okay. There it is. Holy shit, we totally got him. Not quite, but yeah. What is this other stuff? I'm kind of curious. There's a long rope all coiled up inside. We must examine it closely for any signs of it being cut by a bullet. Got it. Mr. MIB, you start from that end. MIB. Yeah! Yeah, because that's MIB's name. Sure, does MIB have a name? Yeah, sir. Yeah, K-Boss, man. K-Man. Nothing here or here. Nope. No sign of it being hit by a bullet. Nothing on this end either. Guess it didn't hit the rope. Let's not waste any time. On to the next spot. I've already seen it. I'm just curious. What's this? There's a gas tank here. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's attached to the basket. I don't think we'd be looking at this tank right now if a bullet had hit it. In fact, neither Simon or I would still be here. We would have been blown sky high. Let's look elsewhere then. Alright, yeah, it's on the bottom of the basket. Kinda looks like a face. A little bit. Anyways, this hole. It's a bullet hole. A bullet hole was found in the basket. You won't be able to talk your way out of this one. Line balloon dead up and even the organizationer. Ah! Didn't notice the bullet, did ya? How do you intend to explain the gunshot and bullet hole? So you figured it out. You're good. That's right. I'm the real best. The bestie shows up. It's the best, not the best. Guess it's impossible to hide anything from you. Spit it out already! Okay, no need to be impatient. Let me guess, you're about to admit you did the kidnapping. But not that you did the killing. Right? Two nights ago. Happened when I was riding the balloon to the rooftop. I saw the body double in you, Miss Courtney, on the roof. Talk about a surprise. Wasn't part of the plan. Why do they have a chess piece symbolizing, what was his face? Fei Kwang? Is it supposed to be because he's like the king or whatever? Like Knightley was the knight, Rook is the rook, and he was the king? Still, you think? Well, actually, then we don't know his real name, so I guess that makes sense. Only the double noticed me. He told Miss Courtney to leave ahead of him. Okay. Why'd he shoot at you, though? He then pointed a gun at me and fired. Did he know the truth, or was he just assuming you were some kind of an assassin? Why do you want to shoot down the balloon? It's simple. The body double had intended to kill Miss Courtney. Oh, shit! What? What? Well, Courtney, you better thank Simon then. He saved your skin. Actually, that makes sense. That's right. Courtney met with the double about his son John. But then the double didn't have the son John. And so the double once the double realized Courtney knew about John and the connection, the double wanted to get rid of her. Get rid of any connection. Anyone who could confirm, you know, that John was John. That John was actually Huang's son. Because he wanted to stay president. Yeah, probably. Kill me? That's right! You talked to the double about John, didn't you? Well, it's not like the body double would have met with you otherwise. From his point of view, it was like showing him evidence that he was a fake. You mean he was afraid of Judge Courtney because she knew about John's past? Afraid? That's exactly right! That body double was a coward after all. Ain't that the truth? I even remember how his hands were trembling when he fired the gun at my balloon! So why did he fire it at your balloon? Because, I mean, he wanted to kill Courtney, not you. Are we all clear now? I was only there by chance. Just a friendly witness who was passing by. Well, aw, shit. It happened when I was riding the balloon to the rooftop. I saw the body double in you, Miss Courtney, on the roof. Talk about a surprise. Only the double noticed me. He told Miss Courtney to leave ahead of him. He then pointed a gun at me and fired. Eyewitness testimony from the balloon. So that means if Simon hadn't come, Courtney might be a victim instead of Fei Kwang. Judge Courtney would probably have been in danger. So wouldn't that mean he saved her life? The motive behind Mr. Key's actions was probably not so noble. After all, this man was there to commit a crime just like the fake president. To expose his crimes, you need to listen carefully to his testimony. There must be an opening somewhere. Happened when I was riding the balloon to the rooftop. Okay. Let's try it. All the pressing. Around what time was that? I think it was around 11 p.m. It should coincide with the time Miss Courtney and company were on the roof, right? Yes, it was indeed around that time. There doesn't seem to be any contradictions. However, the time frame is important. And it was at that moment. I saw the body double in you, Miss Courtney. On the roof, talk about a surprise. Are you saying this rooftop rendezvous was beyond your expectations? There's no way I could have known about that beforehand. Well, once the dust settled, I could guess what would have happened next. No, I could guess what would happen, though. Yeah. Double had intended to kill Miss Courtney. Hey, did you realize that? No, I did not realize it. It's because you were blabbing on and on about the kid. That's... What kind of mother are you? If things had gone badly, your kid might have died because of you. Yeah, the fake Kwang actually probably would have wanted to kill John after killing Justine. I'm your opponent, not her. Don't change the conversation. Judge Courtney, I'd like you to please leave this to me. My apologies, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, Goddess of Law. Please watch over this man and grant him aid. Haha, you're making me laugh. This lady didn't even notice the balloon. Only the double noticed me. He told Miss Courtney to leave ahead of me. He had her leave ahead of him? Didn't you say the body double had planned to kill her? Maybe he thought it would be bad if someone saw the scene of the murder. At the time, no one knew the president was a fake, right? Once he got the info on John, he'd be able to kill both mother and son whenever he wanted. Thank goodness he's dead. Now you're both safe. You should be happy. This is... Whatever emotions you have toward that man, please put them aside until it's all over. For now, please continue your story. As you wish. And so, that cowardly body double. I do love that he has the it's a cool nod to him being like sort of in a way Dogen's underling or whatever you had, as it were, or whatever. Anyways, must have panicked when an eyewitness suddenly appeared from the skies. He then pointed a gun at me and fired! The bullet struck the balloon's basket cleanly. I panicked and quickly tried to get away so he wouldn't shoot me down, but... Talk about a close call. You say you tried to get away right then? That's right. Is there a problem? The problem is that Fei Kwang wound up dead, and he was never seen going down through the 51st floor or through the camera that has the elevator on it. One more statement? Oh shit. Yes? Maybe? Fuck. Alright, panic, 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 safe state, panic!